We're at Hillingdon Hospital with Dr. Meng who's an associate specialist in emergency medicine. Dr. Meng, I understand you actually started training as a surgeon and moved over to emergency medicine. Why was that?
I did. My first interest was orthopaedics. However, I got involved in forensic medicine and was working as a track doctor in World Superbikes, Ironman TT. And I switched because I found that the only way to keep my skills up and provide me all those abilities was emergency medicine. And the only job I could do to allow me to do all this was as a specialty doctor. So I applied for a post in emergency medicine as a staff grade at Hillingdon Hospital.
So what's a day in your life like?
Mondays to Tuesdays I'll be working at emergency medicine as a shop floor consultant at Hillingdon Hospital. Wednesdays I do a long day at St John Ambulance where I'll help develop policies and at the moment possibly Olympic planning. Thursday and Fridays I'll be there as medical director for the Metropolitan Police, and Saturdays at QPR watching football.
The specialty doctor role gives you this variety. So who else would it suit, do you believe?
The specialty doctor role was developed many years ago, really for people who had family interests, working mothers, people who had other things to do. So it would suit people with families, but it also suit people who've got other interests as well, because consultants nowadays are very much working full-time in the NHS, and once you're a consultant you wouldn't have much chance to develop your other skills and interests as well. So anyone who knows early on that they want to do something else as well, but they don't want to give up medicine, should look at a specialty post as a career option. They could go there, discuss the job plan and work 2-3 days in their specialty and use the other 2-3 days to develop other interests such as music, writing or even motorcycling.
So who wouldn't it suit?
It would be difficult for people who aspire to be a consultant. You know, those who say, look, I only ever want to be a consultant, and along with that consultant would come maybe private work, etc. Because specialty doctors aren't allowed to do a lot of private work at the moment.
What advice would you give somebody who's actually considering it at the moment?
I think they need to look and see what they would like to do, how much time they would like to do, what the other careers they would like to do, how much time it would take. They should obviously discuss with the BMA, that involves being a member, and they must job plan very carefully, because the specialty doctor, the new contract includes 1 SPA and job planning. So they need to make sure that they get the management, all those bits for career development.
I understand the role has a kind of mixed reputation, not always good. How do you see it?
Indeed, many people used to look at specialty doctors as failed doctors, doctors who couldn't pass exams, who couldn't get a training number. That's changing, and that's changing now because the NHS has realised that it can't survive without specialty doctors who provide 12 to 15,000 doctors who are service-led and ensures that consultants can do their other roles as well. So that's changed, and also changed because there are a lot of specialty doctors who are coming out and actually showing what they've been doing, running specialist clinics, etc. And also a lot of doctors are now getting specialty doctors have made CSER, so they've qualified to become consultants. And as consultants, they are showing other people, actually, it's not a bad job. It's a job where you can learn a lot.
So if someone moves along the path of becoming a specialty doctor and then thinks, I've actually made the wrong choice, there is somewhere they can go?
Many years ago, they were stuck, and it was known as a career pathway, dead end. Now, a few years ago, the GMC have introduced what is known as a CSER, Certificate of Eligibility of Specialist Registration, and that allows anyone to apply to be on a specialist register. So if you decided that you wanted to change, you could change and become a consultant or enter that post.
You've got such a variety of jobs in your life. You're very busy. Do you ever look back and wonder if you'd done something else? Would you change your mind if you had it all again?
I wouldn't change anything. In fact, if I look back now, I would very much regret if I stayed on as an orthopod, because what I've done now is actually fulfilled me. It's given me a lot of pride. it's also given me a driving ambition that I can help my other colleagues in the specialty grade.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.